How is it going out there, everybody? This is Speedboy14 on my playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys can give me a favor and drop a like on this video, I would really appreciate it big time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. An exciting feature of the channel, you can request your favorite level or your favorite world in the game in the comments below. In this episode, we're going to wrap up the Sand Kingdom by doing the only stuff we have remaining in the Sand Kingdom. And next episode, we'll do a super cut of the entirety of the Sand Kingdom. So let me know down in the comments below for a question of the video. I'd really love to know, what is your least favorite Mario power-up? I would love to know, since the last time I was asking about favorite Mario power-up. In this episode, I'm asking about your least favorite Mario power-up. If I had to pick my least favorite Mario power-up, I'll have to go with the Mini Mushroom, because the Mini Mushroom is the absolute worst power-up that you could ever use. Because it's definitely more of a hassle than a benefit. It's like a power down. What makes the Mini Mushroom a power down is that it makes you mini, and if you get hit once, you die. And in that case, the Mini Mushroom is so annoying to use. I never liked using the Mini Mushroom whenever I did have to use it in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Another power-up I'm not too fond of, I'm kind of not too fond of the Spring Mario suit either. Because that's definitely one of the worst suits I've ever used in a Mario game. Because it's more of a hassle than like a benefit to Mario's repertoire or Mario's gameplay or whatever. Because the spring suit's so annoying to control. That's how difficult it is to use. Now we're going to go down this hole and continue from where we left off in the Sand Kingdom. Power-ups I do like, I didn't even talk about that in last episode. So the power-ups I do like, if I had to pick my favorite Mario power-up, that had to be the Cloud Mario suit from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Because that power-up is amazing, because you can create your own platforms with that power-up. We got to possess a Goomba, and at least these feet don't slip on ice. And we need to make a tall Goomba tower to get one of the moves right here. Just with a motion control jump. Goomba Tower Assembly. So you have to be careful here, the ice is slippery. Another power-up I really like, speaking of this being an ice section with it, since there's an ice section underground in the Snow Kingdom, speaking of snow and ice levels, I love, what's that power-up called that prevents you from slipping and sliding on ice? Oh, the penguin suit. I love the penguin suit. I love how the penguin suit prevents you from slipping and sliding on the ice. Because it's just a nice power-up to have, because it prevents you from slipping and sliding. Since penguins have webbed feet. There we go. If you go up here, you can get yourself a power moon out of this treasure chest right here. Another power-up I really like, I also really like the gold flower from New Super Mario Bros. 2. That's an amazing power-up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Back to power-ups I'm not as crazy about. I'm kind of not too fond of the boomerang suit either. I've already said I'm not too fond of the Mini Mushroom, and I've already said I'm not too fond of the Spring Mario suit. And I'm kind of not too fond of the Boomerang suit either. Alright, we have a boss coming up, which will be the boss of the Sand Kingdom. Here we go. Alright, basically what you gotta do in this boss is you have to have this guy punch the ice to hurt his hand. So he can possess it and use his hand as a fist to punch his face. Because you have to possess his hand. This boss reminds me of bosses in other video games that have a big head and two big hands. The bosses that this reminds me of are Tiki Tong from Donkey Kong Country Returns. It also reminds me of the final boss in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It also reminds me of Boulder Guys from Super Mario Galaxy. The strategy's really simple here. That's all you gotta do. You just have to repeat this 3 times and he's out. Watch out for his fist, that punch right here. Phase 3 is the phase you have to be careful about. Because that's where he's going to do his thingamajig, whatever it's called, where he's going to clap his hands and you need to dodge that. It's not too hard to dodge. Watch out for the icicles falling down. Just keep moving is the main way to avoid them. Make sure you have his hand punch the icicle and then possess the hand. And then use the hand to punch him in the face. And he's out. And here is our multi-moon of the Sand Kingdom. Let's dive into it. Alright, we restored Sand Kingdom back to normal. Oh, I timed that just right! So I can get the bird moon! I was gonna try to see if I could do it. Let's see if I can go up and get the bird moon. Here's the bird moon. It's right here. Bird traveling in the desert. Let's collect these purple coins here, shall we? Right. Excuse me. Alright, let's go over here and do some... We'll try to find some more moons if we can. Here we go. Let's do this area, shall we? Okay, so we're going to have to possess a bullet bill and go through here. This area is pretty easy. Okay, so we're going to have to... There's just purple coins here. Alright. Let's possess this bullet bill and go this way now. The Bullet Bill Maze side path. Or we can possess this Bullet Bill and go back here. We can possess this one and then just go through here. Okay. There we go. And let's grab this moon right here. And it gets us on top of this building. And we can get an extra moon here if we throw a scarecrow on this to do a timer challenge. And we have to roll underneath this. I don't know if I should use motion control rolling or not. Or we can at least use regular rolling. And we can get our moon. Same Kingdom timer challenge 1. We can go this way and go back to where the brutal boss was. And there's an extra moon here we can get. I know, in fact, I know there is. It's this right here. We can throw Cappy on this. Ground pound here. Now get our moon. That's about all the moons we're going to get in the same kingdom for now. So let's go to the Odyssey and spin these moons. I collected about 39, I think. I collected a lot of moons. Because I wanted to. Because it's fun to find moons. We have 46 moons now. The Odyssey has powered up. And here it gives you a fork in the road, like an option about what kingdom you want to do next. After you did the same kingdom, and the next kingdom we'll do will be, you can either do the Lake Kingdom or you can do the Wooded Kingdom. And we're going to do the Lake Kingdom next. So the Lake Kingdom will be the one we'll do after the Sand Kingdom. Because why not? Off to Lake Kingdom we go. We collected a lot of moons in the same kingdom. And I think it was worth it too, because it's fun to find moons in this game. I love it, looking for power moons in this game. It's so much fun. It's like treasure hunting. Speaking of treasure hunting, I love the Green Star Hunt from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Brutal's over the lake. That will be the next kingdom we'll do, will be the Lake Kingdom. Alright guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Next time, we'll do the Super Cut of the Sand Kingdom. In the episode afterwards, we'll do the Lake Kingdom, which might be a one episode thing because it's so short. And have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.